Last time on Spagoots Realms, our four heroes were split up a little bit, and they were waiting for the Red Kraken to approach, preparing for their arrival. But it looks like they sent a few scouts out early to start causing some trouble. Altivo and Lightboy have to deal with this shark dude named Tango, and Thorny and Vinka have to deal with this potion lady named Waltz, who has someone at knife point. Gasp! Will Rosario survive to see the next day? Will Tango sink all of these ships before the Red Kraken even get there? And honestly, what's been taking so long this episode? Like, this is ridiculous. Let's find out.
Tell me where the gear is, or else he'll get it.
So, assuming this thing is magical, right?
Yeah.
And assuming that I'm an elf who can't be put to sleep magically,
yes.
it's safe to say if I breathe it in, I will not be put to sleep.
You can find out.
Cool.
But if you do a roll, I can give you a for sure answer.
Is this an intelligence roll? I love it. Is this intelligence? Is that what this is?
Yeah, roll Arcana. Roll Arcana.
Yeah. Fucking Arcana. Beautiful. Fucking 8. How much do I know?
8? You know that it's a magical potion and that it puts you to sleep.
Cool. Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to try to do the mental Olympics as to how this one ends, then you can do that on your own, but...
I'm just gonna walk to go stand next to Simon. If I'm gonna go slowly, so fucking lady doesn't lose her balls. Do you know where this thing is? Because I fucking don't.
Yes, I know where it is.
Oh my god.
So, he says, "Excuse me, do you mind if we have a moment to discuss this?" And she says, "Sure, I could hold a knife to his throat all day."
During this moment, can I roll a d10 for second wind? Or no? Because is combat stopped yet?
We'll say that for now it's stopped.
Okay. Then
but right as you're rolling for second wind, which you can do, Simon's whispering to you saying, "Yes, I know exactly where it is. It's in the file cabinet in the manager's room."
Cool. Do you have any magic abilities?
No, just a sword and a shield.
Awesome. Cool. Great. Nice. All right.
What about the squirt troll, goblin, whatever he is?
Fuck the squirts troll. Anyways.
Actually, no, the squirts troll fell asleep.
Does he fall asleep?
Actually, no, the squirts troll just fell asleep
Okay,
immediately.
okay.
Squirts troll isn't even in this.
Thorny is very torn. Thorny is very torn about what to do right now. Very reminiscent. Thorny doesn't want to be rash, but Thorny very much just wants to shoot a firebolt out of or what the fuck ever my thing's named, Xeno.
Okay, I want to start this off by you doing a perception check.
Oh! Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you see a lot of stuff going on. You see that I mean, there isn't too much to see outside of, like, you can identify the type of knife that she's using. You can sort of see a glint of her eyes past the gas mask. But the most important thing that you notice is you see Simon slowly reach his hand into his right pocket and then pull his right hand out of his pocket.
Okay.
And then he turns to you and he says, "All right, Thorny, did you say that thing could shoot fire?"
Yes.
Remember how she had that flammable gas? That my intel's telling me that on her right waist, she has another flask of the stuff. Right waist is on the opposite side of Rosario. I should mention that.
Okay. Thorny, considering all of this, in the brief moment before he acts, can he tell if that will kill her?
During the last explosion, you notice that she seemed to brush off the fire explosion just fine, so she probably has a lot of experience with it.
Okay, I go. I shoot Xeno.
You shoot that son of a gun?
I aim just to the, just to the side, so it'll, explode, but, it might not all explode. Does that make sense? If that's not possible, then I just shoot it. Fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Okay. Roll an attack roll for this. because this is a pretty risky move.
It's a 10.
Is that with additions and stuff?
6 plus 4. Never expect a good roll from Thorny when it counts. Because apparently that's not how my fucking dice work. So.
R.I.P. Rosario.
All right, so you fire your firebolt, and she dodged it.
Cool.
And she looks at you and says, "Oh, trying funny business, are we?"
I'm charging her. I shot it and charged her.
Just in the middle of that little monologue? Okay.
I shot the fire and immediately charged her.
Tell you what, we're going to jump back into initiative order. I'm going to have Simon attack very slightly beforehand, and then you can get an attack in, but it'll be like one after another.
Okay.
And his shitty rolls finally do something.
Nice.
So he runs at this masked lady with his shield, just slamming into her, knocking her over as the fireball distracts her. And it knocks Rosario out of her hand, along with the dagger. Okay, so now she is on the floor. It is your turn, Thorny.
Well, now that she's prone, I'm going to...
Yeah, she's prone, my bad.
Run at her, stab Zeno down right next to her face, and, like, put my knee right on her chest, and, I don't know, hold her down, I guess?
I guess I'd be roll a strength check to see if you can hold her down.
Okay.
We'll make this a strength contest.
13.
Okay, let's see what this lady gets.
Fucking nat 20.
She has more of 17. So you're holding her down for a second, but after a bit of budging, she manages to push you off, and with that, it's her turn. So she gets up from prone, and that counts as her movement. And man, you people just aren't cooperative, are you? And she throws down a third vial. And this vial is sort of leaking out this purplish haze almost. And you're not sure what it does, but it looks very, very, very dangerous. And it is slowly spreading to everyone, including those who are unconscious.
Look, I'm purple. Does it wake me up?
Actually, tell you what. Vinka, roll a d20.
Everything purple is good for me. It's a 20.
Oh, that's good. All right. So we'll say that since the fire landed close to you, the heat from that woke you up. So now you're awake, but you still need to cover your mouth really quickly so that the sleep gas doesn't get to you again.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that really quick.
And with that, the fight is back in business.
I got a quick thing.
Yeah?
Can I put my hood over my mouth?
Yeah, sure.
This is like the bottom.
All right, your hood is now over your mouth. And however, right now it is Simon's turn. He takes one of his free hands to grab Rosario and start dragging him out of the building. Quickly! If there's anyone else who's unconscious, try to get him out!
Squirt troll.
He does motion to the squirt troll. I think this gas is poisonous! And with that, it is Thorny's turn.
Okay, so the Squirts troll is unconscious, and...
Yeah, Squirts troll's unconscious, and so is her other two men. One of them because he exploded, the other one just because you knocked him upside the head.
Yo,
Okay.
wasn't my man Squirts troll, like, really small?
Yeah, he's a puny boy. Puny little goblin.
So
Okay.
who's near me? Because I had just tried to hold her down, and because my dice suck, I'm kind of just sitting on the floor.
The masked lady is standing in front of you. To the right, about 20 feet, is Squirt's troll, unconscious on the ground. Simon is to your left about 10 feet, slowly dragging Rosario away. And Vinka is like 50 feet to your left after he got blown away by his own blast and then fell asleep. I can't talk.
But he's awake, right?
Yeah, he's awake now, but...
And she has her
He's awake, but
arrow
he's just far.
person and her sword person down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go run to Squirt's troll. I'll pick him
All
up
right.
and start running out of the building. Or is there a window nearby?
No.
Fuck. All right, yeah, I grab him and start running out the door then.
Okay. So you run over to him. You don't need to do a strength check because he's small as hell. And you just start running out the building. So, Vinka, your turn. What do you do? You have two people running out the building, and you have the masked lady in front of you, about 30 feet or so. Enough for one movement, we'll say.
I know that I should probably get out of the building, but a part of me's like wondering, I shouldn't leave her alone in the building either. I'm just gonna try to, once again, breathe fire at her.
Oh, God.
All right.
God.
So
I mean, it's the most powerful thing I got.
Wait, I will say, after you use your breath weapon, you can't use it again until you complete a short or long rest.
Okay.
Well, we already cheated on that once, so I guess we won't cheat again, will we?
Oh, okay.
No. No.
But before you do this move, can you do a perception check real quick? Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Well, that was a 4.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so what's your move?
I should probably run, but at the same time,
Yeah, what would Vinka do? WWV do?
she did threaten to kill him, and he's pretty damaged, so I'm gonna just say he'll run.
All right, so you're backing out of the building for now?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all managed to make it out of the building. You kind of succeeded in that no one died.
Yay.
Well, now that... So everyone is out.
Yeah.
Do I have any idea if the thing covering my mouth will actually keep me, like, totally fine from inhaling the thing? Do I have any idea?
You haven't had any negative effects from inhaling anything yet.
Alright, I go back in, but sneaky-like, trying to, use the haze and just kind of look around and see if I can just kind of follow them around.
Wait, before you go in.
Okay, I stop and turn around.
My intel's telling me they've already begun their search, so they're going to be spread out. It looks like she's managed to heal the archer back up to health, and...
I go back, I walk up to him, and I grab him by the shirt. Who is your intel? Why do you keep saying that?
God.
And he says, listen, I'm sorry, I can't explain that right now, okay?
Someone's on the inside, you know who. Who are you working for? Who are you working with? Who are you?
I don't know any of these people.
Then where is your intel?
Do you?
Where are you getting your information?
He says, I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you right now. All I can tell you is that I want these Red Krakens to stay away from the gear as much as you do. One day I will tell you, but today is not that day. Right now we need to focus on taking these guys down.
I throw him to the ground and start walking back into the building.
Damn.
Vinka, what do you do?
I want to say he'll go back in too, honestly. But I'm also thinking, what if they just snuck the gear out of the building? Then they wouldn't be able to find it, and it would be less dangerous, maybe.
I like the idea. A bit of a stealthy mission. Thorny, would you... Oh, you're already inside. Or can you...
I'm gone. Nope, I'm gone.
Vinka, you should probably catch up to him and tell him this plan. I don't think he'll listen to me.
Yeah, Vinka's going. He's pretty quick. You know how it is.
I'll be in quick pursuit. I just need to make sure that Rosario's okay.
Yeah, you make sure that the dude's okay.
Alright, so right now I assume that you guys are approaching where they were, correct?
Yeah,
Like
I'm kind of going slow. I'm staying low. As stealthily as I can with chainmail armor.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, both of you guys need to roll those stealth checks.
Mm-hmm. A natural 20, but I have disadvantage because of chainmail. So that's, 8.
Okay, Vinka, what's your stealth at?
18.
Okay. So you two managed to sort of sneak in, and before I say the repercussions of that stealth roll, you look into the room where the gear was held, where you all had this little battle. You see that the pink cloud has pretty much dissipated. You don't see any trace of it, but there's still that poison cloud, and it's still going to be a bit of a sucker to try to get through. Right now, next to the pedestal where the gear was, the archer who was originally blown up by the fireball is seared all around the face and shoulders and is sort of standing guard to see if anyone tries to come by while they're doing that sort of big search. You can't see the other two. In terms of the stealth roll, after you make that noise, the archer cocks his head over in your direction, but he does not see you. However, he is sort of focusing more in your direction, so like he's keeping an eye on that direction. So it's going to be a little harder to stealth around.
He's not going to be happy to see me.
I reach into my bag. I pull out a roll of toilet paper.
You son of a bitch.
And I throw it away from us to try to, either hit something or make some sort of noise.
So I'll give you some help. So there is a vase sort of standing up on a pedestal. Do you want to aim for that?
Yep.
Okay. Roll dexterity.
I aim for that and 21.
So you throw that sucker and it hits the vase, knocks it over, and it crashes in the ground, which immediately gets that guard's attention. And he goes, "Hey!" And he walks over to where the broken vase is.
How close am I to him?
Like when he moves over to the broken vase?
At any point during this?
At first he was a good, 60 feet away, but then, but the vase you threw it at is about 20.
I'm charging him and trying to knock him in the head and knock him out.
Ooh, a knockout strike. Nice.
Yep. Do what I do.
Roll your attack roll.
Oh, for the love of God. That's a 17.
All right, roll for damage. Roll a d6 because it's the blunt side.
A 6.
So with that, we'll say that you hit him in the back of the head. He makes a bit of a noise, like an ooh, but he falls to the ground. And let me see if anyone noticed that. Ooh, you lucked out. No one noticed that oof.
Okay, I just want to ask really quick. Is Thorny purposefully trying not to kill people?
Yes.
Okay.
But Vinka doesn't know that, unless Vinka has decided to notice.
Has the audacity to ask.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all of a sudden, you hear a very faint whisper behind you.
Oh, shit.
Saying, "Good job."
Oh, Jesus.
It's Simon.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
And he says, "Listen, I apologize earlier for blowing up at you. Now I have a question. Do you trust me?"
No.
That depends.
No. Why do you think I asked you?
Well, then
You're not telling me anything.
I
can't trust you.
I can't trust you with the information of this intel. Listen. One of them is on the other side of the museum in the aquarium doing whatever. Maybe he thinks that we hid the gear in a tank or something. But the other one is a little close to the manager's office, which has me a little bit worried.
Then let's go after that one.
Okay.
Take him out. 1, 2, 3 punch.
Yes, good call. All right, so with that, you all sneak over towards the stairwell that leads to the manager's office, and let's all roll sneak roll.
That was a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What'd you get there, Thorny?
10.
All right, so this person didn't hear you. You sneak around. You see that this is the guy who this is the dude who you knocked out earlier in the first fight, not the archer.
The sword?
Yeah, the sword man.
Okay.
And he is climbing the stairs towards the manager, and he is about to open the door. What do y'all do?
Can I dash over to him and, try to silent attack, take him down? Over his mouth.
I would love it if you did that.
Ooh, do your rogue
silent
shit.
takedown.
Do your rogue shit. Do your rogue shit.
Silent takedown mode.
All right, and how does that work? Do you just, sneak up to him and then do the thing?
Yeah. I just kind of, want to sneak up to him and, hold my arms over his mouth so he can't breathe and just kind of take him down. Real quiet.
That is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Roll an attack roll. Actually, first roll a stealth roll. And I'll do a perception contest to see if he sees you coming.
18 plus 2, 20.
Well, this guy... Actually, you know what? This guy critically failed on perception, so you're good. So, you know what? I'm just gonna... You don't even need to roll your attack roll.
Just shh.
Yeah, roll those 2d6s.
That's a 4 and a 5.
Okay, so 9 damage. So he doesn't immediately die from that, but you hear him scream into your mouth for a second, and then the blood loss effect takes in, and he just collapses. And you see him look up at you like...
I motion for Vinka to bring him back down the stairs.
Yeah, def.
And I take out the rope from my Dungeoneer's pack.
All right.
And tie that motherfucker up.
Heck yeah, he's tied up.
So now I just have one more?
Yeah, although, the gear is hidden in the file cabinet in the manager's office.
Is there anybody in the manager's office?
Well, Simon says this intel told him the other person was all the way at the aquarium, so probably not.
I grab... Okay. Vinka, get the gear. I grab Simon's arm and I start taking him towards where the aquarium is, where I think the aquarium is. I don't know. I start heading in a direction.
All right, so we're splitting it up twofold. Got it.
Oh, no. Okay,
right.
So I'm going to just sneak in there. Yep.
All right, we'll start
You're
with
the sneaky
Vinka.
motherfucker that can pick locks, so that's why you go there.
All right, Vinka, what are you doing? Are you grabbing that gear?
Yeah, is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, like, I can pick that lock.
Yeah, pick that lock. Roll that d20. Pick that lock.
That's a 14.
All right, that is a successful lockpick. You pry the file cabinet open after using your claw as a pretty good makeshift lockpick. And you find the gear sitting there.
Can I, like, pick that up and, like, tuck it in my shirt, you know, underneath the armor?
It's
Can't really
pretty
see it.
big. It's pretty big. It'd be hard to, but you can try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Because I ain't got nowhere else to put it that would be, like, less suspicious.
And with that being said, let's go over to Thorny and Simon.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
where are we going?
You said the other one is in the aquarium. We already have 2 down. Let's go get the third one.
All we need to do is keep the gear safe.
Yeah, but if we can take them all down, then we can ask them questions and figure out what the fuck is going on. Why is there only 3? I thought a whole fleet was...
I don't know why. I don't know why there's only 3
Oh, so
of
now
them
your
here.
intel doesn't know anything?
Yes, my intel doesn't know anything. My intel doesn't know everything.
Well, seems to know a lot about the current situation.
Yes, it does. Listen, it's not important. Are we... Okay, fine. Do you want to try to take down this squid face thing?
Yeah, I want to know what's under the mask. We can't see under the mask, right? Like, it's like a full-ass face gas mask, right? It just looks like a gas mask. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you expecting under the mask? Like a ferret or something?
Well, I'd like to know the identity of these people.
Do you need to, like, see someone's face in order to kill them or something?
No, I want to interrogate them. You ever done this before?
No, not really.
Okay, well, great. So I'll lead. We're going to take them out.
Wait, what am I talking about? Yes, I've interrogated before, but this isn't the way I do it.
Well, then you haven't been doing it right, apparently.
That's what you think. Anyway, let's do this. And with that, you manage to drag him all the way to the aquarium, and you see the lady with the gas mask sort of looking at all these tanks and stuff, like looking up and down through the octopus tanks. You see her pause at a pretty long time at the squid one, almost like she's like enjoying herself looking at it. Whoops. And then she moves on to the next one.
Okay.
All right, so how do you propose we do this?
I don't have any more rope, but I do have a chain dagger. That could be used to hold her down. I guess.
So what, are we going to try to sneak up behind her and tie her up?
Yeah, how sneaky are you? I'm not very sneaky.
I mean, I could try. Let's both roll stealth real quick, because you both were moving close.
Oh, good.
What?
18.
And with disadvantage, that's...
Total of 6.
Oh, good. All right, so you both... In fact, don't worry, Simon rolled bad, too. So you both kind of, like, stumble
We're
a little bit.
arguing anyway. It doesn't
Yeah, you're arguing, and the arguing is getting a little loud. However, it doesn't look like she has noticed you. However, your elf ears do pick up that she's leaned down into what looks like a stone of far speech, saying, "Bring in backup. We still can't find it."
How close am I to her?
Y'all are about like 60 feet away.
Shit. Okay.
Are you trying to charge her again?
All Thorny could do is charge. I didn't choose any ranged weapons for him. I didn't think this through. I mean, he can use ranged weapons. I just didn't pick any of them. Except for hand axes. That has a range of 60 feet.
Are you going to try to throw a hand axe at her?
That worked really well last time, I'll have you know, if you remember correctly. I rolled a 2 and it went backwards into a tree. So...
Okay.
That works super well. If she doesn't appear to know that we're there, then I'm staying really stealthy and just really slowly. I'm preparing Xeno, like, to shoot fire at her side again, because I remember I didn't hit her. Or did I hit her? Yeah, I didn't hit her. So then I'm, like, slowly creeping. Oh, shit! Wait! Yeah, no, I fucking shoot the fucking vase thing. The vial, whatever. Why am I
Are you going to try to shoot the vial?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. So roll a d20. Let's see if it hits this time.
Oh, for the love of God, please. Okay. That is a 19.
So this is what happens.
Oh, no.
Let me roll this real quick. Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
So the second you rear back, she turns to face you because she's known you were there all the time. However, you still manage to get that fireball out, and it still lands directly onto that vial.
Okay.
And what happens next will shock you.
Okay.
There is an explosion.
Okay.
Both you and Simon take 2 bit of damage from it just because it's very, very large.
How many points?
Just 2 hits.
Okay.
Just 2 points.
Okay.
However, this explosion has caused the aquarium to shatter, and now water is flooding everywhere.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do a quick strength save for... Alright, do a quick strength save for Thorny as well.
22.
Oh, wow.
That was a natural 18. Yeah.
So this wave of water and squids are all coming at you, but you are standing your ground while one of the squids latches directly onto this lady's face, and she just sort of flies backward with the current of the aquarium. Vinka, you've been trying to leave the museum with the gear, right?
Yeah, I'm just, like, trying to run out the building, you know.
All right. As you're leaving, you hear this rushing water all of a sudden. And in front of you from the corridor, you see the lady in the mask with a squid on her head being washed right in front of you.
In front of me or Thorny?
Yeah, in front of you.
Well, she's got a squid on her face. She might not see me just keep going.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right.
Like, I'll just leave.
Okay. So that's what Vinka does. Vinka just keeps going. Ronnie, what's your move here?
I'm gonna try to follow her and chase after her. How well I can do that in the current, I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay. For the first half of it, you're against the current.
Okay.
So do a quick strength check.
Okay. 9.
All right. So you're fighting the current a little bit, and Simon is moving a little bit faster than you. But once you get to the midway point where the break happens, you are moving with the current again. Mm-hmm. So you manage to catch up to her, and she is lying on the ground, pretty motionless.
Okay.
Haha, nice.
Am I like on her right now?
Yeah, you're on her right now.
Okay. I take my chain dagger and hold her hands back, and then check for if she's alive or not.
She is alive.
Okay, then yeah, I wrap the chains around her hands and drag her out of the museum. And then I tell Simon to go get that other guy I knocked unconscious. Simon, go get that other guy with the vase.
All right, I'll do that. So he runs back over there to do that. So currently you are holding this lady with a mask with her hands behind her back, right?
Mm-hmm.
With that, you walk outside with her. And a few seconds later, Simon follows. So he says, okay, well, what do we do with these?
Okay, well, one guy's tied up. Where'd the guy that Vin knocked unconscious? We tied him up too?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so he's tied up. So are they all bound, basically?
Yeah, they're all bound.
Okay, I throw them all up against the side of the building. And so is Vinka around at all right now?
Yeah, Vinka. I was about to say, we're kind of losing track. We're kind of like not really bringing it up too much.
I'm just like,
Yeah, you're at the front. You're at the front of the building.
Vinka, go find the Jeffs.
Yeah, I've kind of escaped the building.
Where the fuck have the Jeffs been?
Outside.
Go get the Jeffs. Where are the Jeffs?
Actually, you find it funny. You notice that when you're outside, you notice there are no Jeffs around.
What happened to all the Jeffs?
Oh, Jesus.
Did they all die?
We need to get some more guards, though.
Do you want to do a perception check to see if you can look around?
Yep. Roll.
Okay. Roll. Actually, let's make this an investigation check. Just to investigate around.
3 minus 2. That's a 1. I don't see fuck.
Yeah, you don't. Jeffs are nowhere.
I rolled a 2.
Both of you do one more perception check.
Yep. Oh, okay, that was better. 14. Oh, perception? Or
Yeah, perception.
investigation?
Perception.
19.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that was a 10.
All right. Okay, you don't notice this, but Thorny, since you've been, just because of your history with Simon, you see Simon reach into his pocket once again, and when he pulls, just for a brief moment, and then when he pulls it out, he says, I figured out what happened to the guards. She must have used the sleeping gas on them and stowed them away somewhere.
I grab his hand. That's holding whatever it is.
It isn't holding it anymore, but...
Okay, I grab his right hand then.
All right. He says, hey, what are you doing?
What's in your pocket?
That's beside... It's private.
What is in your pocket?
Vinka, what do you do about this?
What's in the pocket, man? Can I, like, walk over?
Okay, all right.
I
So
love
tell-
Vinka.
So tell you what. With his other hand, he swiftly, like, throws his hand into his right pocket, and he says,
Listen, that squid-faced wench called for backup. And they're probably coming very, very soon. We need to focus on the task at hand right now. I'll probably get to telling you about this one day. Consider it a promise. But for now, we just need to focus on what's at hand.
I put him down.
And Vinka, you notice that during Simon's little tirade that he had, during his little temper tantrum, you notice, ever so slightly, ever so subtly, the posture, the composure of Thorny and Simon changed. You see the orc sort of hold his breath, and the shark swims away through the hole in the wall.
Is he gone then? Are we good?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, we're out of initiative, right?
You all are out of initiative for now. Yeah.
Okay, I try and help Light Boy out of the
Yeah, Light Boy is like coughing and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will I have to do a strength check to try and get
just
through
do a
the
quick
water?
strength check.
11, 12. 12, I got a 12.
All right, so since Light Boy is only like 8 pounds,
Wait, let me 40 pounds.
Okay, with 40 pounds you die. No.
Oh no! I should have kept my mouth shut.
You weigh only like a bag of grapes to me.
You managed to pick up Light Boy, and where do you want to take her right now? The top deck?
No, well, maybe top deck. We're not going down. Well, I guess we are going down kind of fast.
I was about to say the boat is very, very, very quickly filling with water now that there's
I just kind of fly above the boat, not stand on it, but just
like
kind of
fly above
it.
the top deck of the boat while holding Light Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Light Boy, you're still completely conscious, and like you're still conscious after just coughing up some water, and you see flying. Well, not flying so much, but going from ship to ship. This orc riding on his shark with his ball and chain, going to another boat.
He's going to another boat. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You did your best, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. We need help. We need help.
Yeah, we need Kelly, but she's not here.
Kelly says, yeah, I am. I got the boat ready
Kelly.
to pursue this son of a gun.
He's on a shark.
Yeah, he's destroying the other boats. I go out of invisibility, and can I cast Ray of Sickness on him?
On him? Right now, he's very far away.
Shit.
You can try to get close to him, but...
Okay, I do that.
We're giving chase?
Yeah.
We got a chase scene.
And I'm still in Altivo's arms. This is an exciting set piece.
I put you on my back.
Yes.
like Falcor.
I love this set piece.
It's
this
a never-ending story.
And with that, Kelly says, all right, I'll try to get some cannon fire on this guy. And with that, I'm rolling Kelly into initiative.
Oh my god. I was just going to say, Light Boy just kind of like rests her head on Altivo's neck for a second and is just like, Altivo, thank you.
Anything for a friend.
So welcome back, everybody, to Spagoots Realms, The Ride.
Okay.
Come check out Universal Studios. Get on your own Altivo and ride as you go along the Money Under Bay, chasing down some dude on a shark.
I mean,
Yes.
one cart is like the shark, and the other one is me.
There's also going to be an animatronic Thorny.
Yeah, and the tracks
you go
like
in his mouth and it's
intertwine.
war.
Okay, well, that's where we stop this episode. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you guys. I think this is the end of the campaign, so
It wasn't the end of my life.
glad you guys enjoyed this podcast. Thanks for all your reviews and fan art, and we're never doing this again. So
He's gonna jump through my window in like 3 seconds and stab me where I stand.
All right. Now, fortunately, for the sake of convenience, we're going to say that this shark is pretty fast.
how fortunate.
Altivo, your speed is also pretty fast.
I'm fucking quick, dude.
We'll say that we'll say that y'all are about the same pace. So you managed to keep a pretty decent thing.
My flying speed is 50.
That being said, it's still pretty shaky. So unless you can do something cool and tactical, it's gonna be a little difficult to hit. And right now, they're pretty far away, so he's not really in range of anything.
Can I do Thunderwave?
What?
Can I do Thunderwave and like propel myself forward? That'd be fucking awesome, dude.
Use Thunderwave to propel yourself forward?
Yeah.
Let me just look up. Wait, can you describe Thunderwave for me one more time, just so we're clear on this?
Rage 15 feet. Wave of thunderous force sweeps from you. Each creature does in a 15-foot cube must do a Constitution saving throw on a failed save. I'll just send you the notes.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to attack anything. I'm just trying to use the force to push me forward, and it also emits a thunderous boom audible up to 300 feet. So I think that's pretty fucking intimidating. Right. Imagine just like a dragon, like with a massive explosion.
I will say that I will allow this. However, you both do have to take 1d8 of thunder damage.
That's fine with me.
Instead of the 2d8 that it usually is. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I'll say real quick before you do this, once again, Kelly's gonna be on cannons, but at this point, he has already gone to one, taken his ball and chain, and just slammed the side of one of the ships.
Yeah. And
he is on to the next one right now, as you do this incredibly crazy Thunderwave move. All right.
That's 1d8.
As I was say, Altivo, roll damage for both of you two.
Careful. I have 6 hit points left.
You what?
I got a 3. 3.
Okay.
Okay, so Lightboy, I didn't know that your health was so low. Holy crap!
It is. I gotta say to Altivo, I'm like, hey, Altivo, this is great and all, and I'm doing okay, but from now on, let's be careful.
And directly after saying that, Altivo uses Thunderwave. A loud boom just echoes through the bay, off of the cliff.
Can I do like a stop worrying and love the bomb kind of woohoo kind of thing?
Yeah, you're saying woohoo, and just to make the picture perfect, the sun is currently rising, and like this is like you can just see this propelled boost happening.
Do the clouds behind us kind of like whoosh back in like anime style? Please.
There is some morning mist which swishes aside. Yes.
Lightboy's just like,
and in the backdrop is the beautiful glow of the sunrise on the cliffs of Amber.
I'm not sure how much I like or appreciate this.
Too bad. We're doing it. It's happening.
So the thunder wave happens, and you are sent flying at top speed towards this shark. The bright side about this is, since you caught up quickly, my original plan was he would be slowed down by destroying ships, but now with this, he only destroyed one. So you're doing a good job of saving some ships.
I'm gonna get his fucking leg, no matter what happens. I'm getting his fucking leg.
We're gonna get his leg?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
His leg is the one that I'm getting, because he's only got one.
He deserves it.
Yep.
We're gonna say that initiative order is picking back up where we left off. Lightboy, you are at the top of the order. You are in pursuit of this shark man. Of this shark boy, if you will. Not played by Taylor Lautner. And you are on the...
No, wait. Can he be a Taylor Lautner arc?
No, I'm not making him Taylor Lautner.
I'm
not giving in to this demand.
Really cool.
I'm all for the goofs, but I agree. We can't make every NPC a celebrity. As much as I'd love to.
It's not every NPC. It's just like 2.
I'm not making. Listen. When I made this character, I loved him, and I loved him not being Taylor freaking Lautner.
That's fine. No, I understand.
I will. How about this? As a compromise, I'll put in one Shark Boy and Lava Girl joke later on in his dialogue.
Can the shark talk, and can the shark be played by Taylor Lautner?
The shark cannot talk. No, it's a shark.
But I like that one this time.
If you can speak to animals, then ask Vinka to talk to him. If Vinka ever talks to him. If Vinka ever talks to him, Vinka will be talking to the equivalent of Taylor Lautner.
Great. There. Now you have to do a Taylor Lautner voice.
Ryan, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. How well off is this orc guy doing? I know he got hit by Altivo a good couple times, I assume.
This dude eats his eggs for breakfast. He is super hardy, and he's like super jacked. You can tell, like you can see the scar on his face despite how far away you guys are. And you can see that there's a hole in his back. And you can see there's a pretty decent hole in his back, but he is still standing strong, standing tall.
Okay, so while we're... God, I love this set piece so much. While we're flying towards him, riding on his shark at top speed, I'm gonna kind of, like, I'm gonna, like, balance myself on Altivo's back, lift my arms, and shoot some guiding bolts at him.
You can hold on with your thighs.
Yes.
Okay. So you are holding on with your thighs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guiding bolt the heck out of this guy.
Okay, real quickly, I want you to do a quick constitution check.
Okay.
Just because, like, even with, you're going very, very fast.
A check or a saving throw?
A check. This isn't a saving throw. You're willingly getting up.
Okay, I got 18, so...
Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay.
Right.
Fire that bolt.
So that's 46. Oh, 6.
Holy shit.
5. 6.
Holy shit.
3. 6, 5, 6, 3.
That's 19.
Okay, so I'm like, close your eyes and close your eyes and shut your mouth, motherfucker.
That was Ultimo laughing.
Just a heads up, you can aim for him and you can aim for his shark. I should mention that.
Okay, well, I only have one. I'm only using one guiding bolt right now. I'm aiming for him definitely.
Okay,
right
cool.
Now.
It's all right. So you
because he's done made me mad.
You throw some guiding bolts his way, and they all pelt him in the back. It causes the shark to sort of rock back and forth a little bit, but he looks back at you, and he is angry.
Okay, so I kind of like stare him dead in the eyes, and I kind of just like shout through the noise of the wind rushing past us at Altivo. Hey, Altivo! For the record, don't care about keeping him alive anymore.
Rad, gotcha. Me neither. Didn't in the first place.
Okay, so you see him turn around, and he is coming straight at you now.
I prepare to dodge.
You see this shark leap out of the water.
It's the second fucking campaign. You're already jumping the shark. I'm sorry.
D20, you die. I'm kidding. All right. So with this, the shark jumps out of the water. He jumps out of the water, and tell you what, Altivo, do a quick deck saving throw.
For the record, I have dream echoing in my mind right now.
Yeah, I know.
I want that to be the soundtrack of this fight.
All right.
Close your eyes, shut your
mouth. Did you do your dex throw?
I did, but I said he ruined my boat.
I did not! Miss Mayor Shadow, send him to the principal's office to have him arrested!
You're in my town! Not the other way around. I know everything! And you know nothing.
Alright, how'd the deck save go? Alright, how'd the deck save go?
It's a 16 plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. That's just straight up 20.
So with that, you manage to fly out of the way of the shark who gnashes his teeth down just right in front of you.
No, thank you.
I flip him off.
However, being high up gives this big orc man a chance to throw his ball and chain at you, which does hit.
But I didn't.
But it only hits you.
Okay.
Well, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, is it higher than armor class? Did you check that?
I mean, I rolled a 19, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Altivo, you take 5 damage.
Okay, 10.
From the ball and chain.
Okay.
It sort of peters you out a little bit, however you manage to hold steady.
Can I try and seem like I don't care? Because I don't.
Constitution saving throw.
18 plus...
Oh.
Yeah, no.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're not crying at all. I love how Constitution saving throws have become the equivalent of a cry check.
Roll to piss your pants.
We value our pride here at Spagoots Incorporated.
Okay. From a distance, you hear, "Ready! Fire!" And you hear a loud firing of a cannon.
Please hit, please hit, please hit.
While the shark is in the air, a cannonball flies and it slams into the shark. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit Tango himself, but it does hit the shark.
I mean, wouldn't Tango go with the shark?
I mean, let's see if he holds strong. I mean, this isn't like an immediate kill, but he's got a good shark. Tango manages to hold on.
That's our marketing campaign when we make them the figurines.
He's got a good shark.
Let me just roll for this. Oh God. Okay, so that
Jesus.
Is that good?
That does a number. That does a number to the shark.
He has a bad shark.
No, he has a great shark, but if something gets hit with a cannonball, it's not going to feel very good.
I mean, you just said that he has a good shark, which implied that he would be able to take a cannonball, but then
he can take it. He isn't dead.
Ryan, learn it.
I want to live in this mindset where good equals being able to take a cannonball.
Exactly. What's the metric if it isn't that?
By shark standards. So it is your turn now, Altivo.
Okay.
After the guiding bolt, the orc looks a little more worse for wear, but after the cannonball, the shark also looks pretty worse for wear.
I use embalm on them both while they're in the air.
All right. This is a very interesting one. All right. That's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep. Do
you use it on the dude or on the shark?
Well, can I try and hit kind of both? Because they're together, they're like glommed onto one another.
Let's put it this way: if I do that, then the Constitution saving throw is going to have advantage because there's 2 of them trying to break out.
If we get the shark, then he can't run away. So probably the shark.
Okay, let's embalm some sharks. A sentence I expected to say today.
Sashimi.
Oh, he gets a 19.
Aww.
He lands in the water and the green goo just washes off.
Oh man.
Okay, can't win them all.
Okay, but it is Light Boy's turn once again.
Okay, so what's the scene right now?
The scene is that he just landed back in the water with the shark. Pretty much the same as before, only a lot less motion.
Okay,
because he took his turn to lunge at you.
I'm gonna take a second to do some personal first aid.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I was kind of trying to protect you, so you could do that.
Thank you. So I'm gonna use Cure Wounds. So basically, I'm gonna put my hands on myself, and I will regain a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Plus, I think, I have. Yes, I'm a disciple of life, so I can add additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So. That's basically a +3. So 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability, which is +4 +3.
So +7.
Yeah, d8. Okay, so 5 plus 7. That's straight up 12. All right, so I go back up to my maximum. I'm back up to 13.
Right.
Okay, and with that, it is Tango's turn. He is making a break for it now. He is kind of given up on his mission to destroy some boats, and he is heading outside of the cove, trying to turn a corner away, like he's like sort of like giddy up in this shark, so it goes extra fast. So he is making his retreat. He's sort of going around the little land peninsula going on. So where he's headed is obstructed. And as he passes by the front boat, you hear Kelly say, "All right, fire again!" And unfortunately, the cannon misses.
Does it spook him?
It does. Let me see. Spooks him a little bit, but not enough for it to.
Does he slow down any?
Not. Well, he's not enough for you to catch up with unless you're dashing.
It's dash.
Just adds up. Dash means that you move twice the distance, but you can't use like an attack.
Yeah, but I've got Light Boy.
Well, once again, I don't have much. I mean, hey, if you wanna, let's do it.
Altio's turn.
I kind of want to kill this guy because I don't want him.
Yeah,
I don't want him coming back and being
I'm down for it. Let's do it. Let's go after him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perseverance.
Okay, so you use a dash to follow him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you chase him across this obscured peninsula, and Altivo, I want you to do a dexterity saving throw.
13.
As you cross this peninsula, the first thing that you see is a cannonball coming directly at you. You manage to make a dodge, but you still get clipped on it for 7 damage. So it's a very, very light clip.
You alright?
I'm at 3. Hell.
You look up to see where it came from, and you see your new friend that you've made running away on his shark, but he's headed for a series of ships. The main ship in the front has what looks to be a wooden carving of a hideously faced, fanged mermaid. You found them. The Red Kraken are here.
Shit. I hightail it out of there.
While we're getting out, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Cure Wounds again on Altivo. So that is once again 1d8 plus 7.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Oh, that's 8. So 8 plus 7. That's 15, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you get 15 hit points back.
Okay, I want to do something kind of crazy.
And I have no more spell slots left. I only have cantrips. I think our best bet is to just get out and regroup.
Okay, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave still though because it's badass. And try and disrupt them a little bit. Will that work,
All right.
I think? Let's do it.
What kind of disruption are you looking for? Like, who are you trying to disrupt them with, in what way?
Just kind of like to try and, I don't know, just like knock their boats a bit. It would cause a wave, at least.
Are you going to use your Thunder Wave trick?
Yep.
All right, for the sake of it, roll d20.
13? I think, yeah,
Okay.
This is 13.
So the wave you see doesn't really phase them, because these are the Red Krakens.
But it looked cool, right?
It looks very cool, but this doesn't phase them. These are the Red Krakens. They have seen everything to see on the seas, from monsters to villages. Nothing phases them. You could be invisible. You could be a god. They'll just laugh in your face. They're the Red Krakens, and they're here.
Hey guys, it's Ryan, and thank you for listening to episode 13 of Spagoots Realms. A few things we need to talk about, obviously. First of all, there was a bit of an unexpected, announced hiatus, and I am so sorry about that. There's a bunch of things that contributed to it due to, a mix of there being a lack of backlog. I was thinking about staggering out episodes, which kind of became garbage because we actually just recorded something last night. But fortunately, the recording of the stuff last night means that y'all are in for some really good stuff. Also due to just job hunting stuff. There aren't really a lot of good excuses, not gonna lie. But hopefully, in the event that we do have a hiatus again, That was a good voice crack. If we ever do have a hiatus again, it will be announced ahead of time, unlike this one where I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna not do it. So that is completely on me. I am incredibly sorry, and thank you all so much for your patience. Before we go into Creator Spotlight, something that I need to mention is, while we're on the Ryan Goofed train, last episode I accidentally cut a conversation short. A lot of it is just due to, my, for lack of a better term, ignorance on the subject. It involves Altito's character, and I'm going to play it in full right now so you all get the full effect.
Kelly? Was it?
What?
Kelly. That, person.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you got it, that's Kelly. She's an old friend of mine.
Friendly friend?
I mean...
Like a friendly friend, or just...
You mean like a friendly friend? Like...
Yeah.
Like
yes.
a
yes.
friend.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, she's just a friend.
Okay.
Not really the friendly friend type, personally.
Yeah. Me neither, usually.
Huh. Vinka must be pretty special then.
Yeah. That's how it kind of works for me. But,
So apologies for accidentally cutting that. It was a big goober move on my part, and I hope to definitely learn from it. Hey, because it's been so long, how about we do 2 creator spotlights this time? Ooh, that's everybody oohing and on. The first one I want to give it to is Heckers and Peppers, who did some amazing art of both Sunny and Lightboy. It looks very, very, very nice, and I definitely recommend checking them out on Tumblr. And the second out is another Tumblr user named, oh man, I really hope I get this right, Solitomatonik. Solitomatonik. They did some really cool art, just some nice cool scribbles of the group, and I loved it to pieces, and it's really, really great. So, yeah, that was episode 13 that you just saw, and next episode's going to be episode 14, in case that's a surprise. Episode 14 is going to be called The Red Kraken. Boom. I feel like it's pretty simple. You know, just one and done. Because that's when the big thing's happening. The clash is about to go down. It's going to be great. It's going to be in 2 weeks this time. I promise. It's not going to be another month. If it is, then you all have permission to find where I live and hold me in the air by my toes. So once again, thank you so much for watching this episode of Spagoots Realms. If you want to support it and share it on all your various social medias, be sure to do it with the tag Spagoots Realms. You know, get the word out. If you want to draw some cool stuff and you tag with Spagoots Realms, we're going to see it, and you could be in the creator spotlight that I just had a good time talking about. So with that, and I'm saying it for real this time, see you in 2 weeks. 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 See you in 2